Hello, I've just started to pack for our Wales getaway. We'll be going for around 3 nights, and I just thought I would share with you what I'm going to pack and how I go about packing. So we're going for 3 nights, and so far I've chose 3 outfits to wear. Now it's definitely more of a walk-in outdoor holiday. So I haven't packed anything that is like dressy or it's very much casual outdoors wear. So I do just have a nice warm jumper, t-shirt to go underneath, some leggings and then a woolly hat. This is a real super warm, quite long jumper. So if it does get cold, this will definitely come in useful. We've got a t-shirt to go underneath it. And then these are Sweaty Betty leggings, but they're thermal leggings. So they'll keep me nice and warm. And then some gloves. And then on this side, I've just got, this is more of my travel outfit. So I've got a jumper, nice soft materials, stripy top, nice cozy trousers, and then a hat as well. I will be obviously packing like walking boots, waterproof coats, waterproof trousers, just because we don't really know what the weather will be like. And as we do come from the Lake District, we know how quickly the weather can change. And we like to make the most of any situation. So we will be making sure that we are packed with the right gear. Moving on to kind of bathroom products, I do like to give myself a little treat when I'm away, so I do have a salt scrub from Sanctuary Spa. This is a real nice sea salt scrub and it leaves your skin feeling super soft. It's got lovely oils in there. Then I've got my wild deodorant. For body wash, we will just take one as a family. So this is the one we're using for Jessie at the moment. And instead of us all taking a separate body wash product, we will just use this. Again, with moisturiser, I will just share what we use on Jessie. Usually I do have like a fragrance body cream, but I will just use this. And then I love to pack some minis, as many minis as possible, just to help keep down on the amount of products we're taking with us. So I do have a jelly cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I've got my lip balm. I have chosen Flower Bomb as my perfume for this trip. I do generally like to choose a perfume or a body cream or something that I haven't really used before, because it does then evoke memories of the trip. So I've chosen this one for this trip. And then I've got an eye cream that I'll use morning and night. And then have this teeny tiny hyaluronic serum from Dr. Barbara Sturm. So I'll be using that whilst I'm away. A small pot of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream that I'll just use morning and night. Or if I do feel like I need a bit of moisture, I will use this mask as well. Again, I do like to treat myself a little bit, so I'll either use this if I have a bath or before I go to bed. I'm very much choosing hydrating products. Where we're going, it's a cottage and I believe it's got a wood burner. So I always find with like open fires, my skin does dry. So that's why I've chose like the hyaluronic acid and the ultra facial cream, and then also a sleep kind of mask or a mask that I can use to really boost the hydration of my skin. And then I've also packed SPF because I use that every day. And then moving on to hair, I'm finding that I'll probably just tie my hair up every day, so in a hair bubble or in a low bun. We're likely to go up onto mountains and I don't want to have to worry about my hair flying everywhere. I've also got a little shampoo, a little conditioner, and instead of taking like hairspray, I'll just use this Got To Be Fixing Styler. So it's like a mascara wand and I can just use that to kind of brush it over my hair and to set down any flyaways. And then moving on to makeup, I've just gone with a real like kind of simple routine. So I've got concealer, colour correcting cream, 2 brushes, my eyebrow products are here. This has a spoolie at the end, so that's really handy. A little travel size mascara. I don't have a small size setting powder, so I will be taking this big one with me. Bronzer, blush, lip liner, lip balm, and then I do have a lipstick as well in case I do want to, you know, be a little bit more glamorous. Makeup products I will put into this bag. Bathroom products I'll put into this bag because it does have the waterproof lining, so everything will keep together in case there's any like spills. And then I will be I like to start a new book as well. So I'm going to start Bridget Jones's Diary. I've never actually read the book before, so I got this book recently and I'm going to sit and read that hopefully whilst we're away. And then I've also got my The Greatest Manifestation book that I'm currently working through as well, so I'd like to keep that up and take that with me too. I also do have pyjamas, socks, pants, things like that, but I just obviously didn't want to put them on camera, there was no need. So this is how everything looks. I do like to display everything in a visual way because it really helps my mind understand like what products I need. Things that I need to pack now are toothpaste, toothbrush, walking boots, raincoat, generally just anything that I might need outdoor wise, waterproof trousers, but otherwise everything that I'll use generally day to day whilst I'm there is covered, so I'm happy with that. I am going to do this for Jesse as well, so I will show you how I go about packing his clothes too. I've moved on to Jesse's room now, so I'm going to start packing for a holiday for him. I do have a huge pile of washing here that I need to sort through first, and then I'm going to do the same as what I did for me. I'm going to lay everything out, make sure I've got enough pants and socks and outfits put together, and then a few extras as well, just in case if he gets cold or wet or muddy. I've got a few extra outfits for him. I do like to put his clothes in packing cubes, and I've done the same with mine as well, just so then everything is together and it's so easy to pull out when we reach our cottage. And it just means that everything is in easy reach. So generally what I will do is say use a bag for his nighttime things, so I'll have nappies in here, pyjamas in here, and maybe a towel. So then, you know, at bath time, bedtime, we can just pick up this bag and we've got everything in it instead of having to rifle through lots of different bags to get to what we need. So I'll just pop you here and I'll have a sort out of this pile of washing, and then I will move on and show you how I've organised his things. So I've just loosely sorted out his clothes and put them into piles. I'm going to have a look in his wardrobe and just see what I would like for him to have on this trip. Are you joining me? And Mummy's packing your clothes. Yeah, shall we go downstairs? The easiest place for me to start is with nightwear. So I'm going to pack a few pairs of pyjamas, some nappies and a towel. Yeah? Okay. Good boy. I'm back. I'm back in a space of a few minutes then. Everything happened all at once. Jesse wanted a snack, like I wanted to be let out in the garden. We wanted a coffee. Just everything happened in that 5-minute space. So I'm back now. Jesse is happy, like is happy, Aaron's happy, and I've got my coffee. So I'm happy too. And hopefully that means I can just get back on track and have 20 minutes of peace to be able to do some packing. I have brought some things upstairs that I'll show you. These are my top recommendations for children. The first one is a balaclava. This is from H&M. He had one when he was a baby, and now this is I think like age 2 to 4 years, and they're so cute with the little bear ears, but they're like quite fleecy inside. One thing is it keeps them nice and warm and it keeps the wind off their ears. Another thing is they just look absolutely adorable wearing them. So I always like highly rate the balaclavas. Next, I do have just like a puddle suit. So where we're going, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but the rain isn't going to stop us. So I do have a Kidley puddle suit that we can just put over nice warm clothes and dodge any showers. And this is a pack one as well, so you can pack it up really small. I'm going to pack that, and then what we'll do is when we go for walks, it can just go in our rucksack, our backpack, and we've got it at hand. It's quite a spacious size, so that'll do us well. I always have a snood as well. So this is also from Kidley, and this is a one size snood, so it should last him a long time. And these are just really handy if it does get cold, to put it just over their neck, to cover their neck. It's just really versatile, and it's such like a small thing to pack as well, but it can add that like extra layer of warmth. I find sometimes they have really good sales, and the quality of their items I find to be really good. We've had shoes from there before, we've got the puddle suit, we've got this snood. Everything we've got has seemed to be made really well. And then I also have some real thick gloves. Now these aren't ideal if he wants to go and play in a park, where he wants to use his hands, but if we are going on a walk, or say if he's stationary for like a period of time, or if he's being carried, these just really help to keep his hands nice and warm. They're really nice and padded inside as well. These were from H&M. These are also age 2 to 4, and he's had these for a while now, and it's just nice if we're say walking back from nursery and I've got him in the pram, then it's just easy to put these on him and know that his hands will stay warm. And then I'm also going to pack some slippers, so he's got some Thomas slippers, just because we're going to stay in a cottage. I don't know how warm it's going to be, I don't know what the layout is, so I would just rather he wore some slippers whilst we're there. If he wants to, we'll judge when we get there. But also these are really good for travelling, so sometimes if we're travelling somewhere, we're going to be in the car for about 3 hours to get to Wales, it might just be nicer for him to pop on a pair of slippers. They do have like a thick sole rather than putting shoes on, so that's another option that we do have for him. So I'm going to start with pyjamas. I'm going to take 2 pairs of pyjamas, and hopefully that will be enough. We're only going for 3 nights, so that should be absolutely fine. And I always think when we say do go out for the day and come back, he can just quickly change into his pyjamas if he wants to be more comfortable in what he's wearing. So yeah, 2 pairs of pyjamas is what I'll take for the 3-night trip. His slippers, some nappies, and then a towel as well, so that'll be him sorted for like bedtime. Really well, managed to put all of his nightwear in this, and packing cubes are so good. I've even got his swim towel in here because I thought he can have that when he's had a bath. We can just pop it over him, he'll keep nice and warm, and it's really quick dry as well. So he's got 2 sets of pyjamas, his slippers, some cosy socks, and his towel and his nappies all in here. So that's all packed. And then what I have done is put together a pile of clothes. So I put together 5 piles of clothes. We're going away for 3 nights. It'll probably travel down in one of these as well. I'll just have to see how I feel about how many like clothes he should have, just in case if he does get wet or, you know, gets muddy and he wants to change his clothes. But I do have some really nice clothes here that will be suitable for going to Wales. So one of them is actually some thermals. These thermals are so good. They're from F&F, so Tesco, and they're age 4 to 5, but they fit him. And they are so soft. I would love to have an adult version for myself, but just really nice and cosy. And I think because we are going to Wales and it is still winter, thermals might be needed, so I do want to pack as practical as possible. Like I said before, we have lived in Cumbria in the Lake District, so we are used to the weather changing, it being cold and wet, and then you might have a spot of sunshine. So I want to make sure that we've got the right outfits so that we don't feel we're getting too cold. These trousers as well, these are from H&M. No, sorry, these are from Next. These are age 2 to 3, but they still fit him, and these are fleece lined as well. So these will be really nice if we go out for a walk, just giving his legs that extra bit of warmth. And then a lovely orange jumper too. And then I've also got these trousers. These are from Mountain Warehouse. I'll just move those over. These are like a little bit rain resistant, I think, but these are also age 3 to 4, and these are just really nice thick trousers too. So these are obviously meant for outdoors, and I love that they are camo. So I've just gone for a few like outfits that are practical for like if the weather is cold, and then everything can be interchangeable too. And then I've just gone for nice cozy like joggers, just for, you know, like travelling down, or when we get back in an afternoon after a walk, he can just pop his joggers on, sit in front of the fire, we can read a book or watch something on TV. And now what I am going to attempt to do is to see how much of this I can get in here. So that's going to be the target, to see how much of it I can get in, which I don't think I'll be able to do it because I do have some thick hoodies and some thick clothes, but we will see. If I can get 4 outfits in there, I'll be really happy, and then one of them can be his travelling down outfit. So I'll give that a go. I've managed to get 3 outfits in here, so I think that's done really well. They'll be nice and neat. So then his packing so far is really quite small. I have got this little backpack out, and this is what we're going to use to put his outdoor clothes in. So I'm going to obviously get a nice warm jacket for him. He'll probably have like a waterproof jacket and then a really cozy jacket. And then I have packed this away, so it's really small, easy to pack away. So I'm going to use this bag for kind of like outdoor things. And then I do just have a couple of cubes left for other things. So I do have space for other things as well. I'll probably get him to choose some toys that he wants to bring with him. We'll bring some games and maybe some like activities and craft things to do. And then we can obviously do those in the morning or in the afternoon. All weather dependent really. If the weather's nice, we'll be wanting to get outside as much as possible and explore the area as much as possible. But if the weather isn't so nice, it looks like a lovely cottage that we're staying in, so we can really just utilise the cottage and see how we get on. So I hope you have enjoyed coming along and seeing how I will pack for a few nights away in Wales, and I will definitely vlog our trip as well. So if you've been there before, we're going to Llanberis. If you have any recommendations, then please let me know and we will gladly accept those recommendations. I've never been there before as far as I can remember. I know when I was little we did used to holiday in Wales, but I can't say that I remember it. I would have probably been maybe 4 years old. And Aaron has been there a few times for like adventure kind of things, like walking. So if anyone has got any recommendations, please let me know. Otherwise I will film the trip and maybe you can get some recommendations too. So we will be taking Leica with us as well. We tried to do holidays in the UK so that she can join us as well. So we are staying in a dog-friendly accommodation. So I'll let you know all about it. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video and I will speak to you soon. Thank you, bye bye.